Have you ever said to yourself, I like Marvel more than DC? I'm guessing that a lot, if not all of you, have said yes to this at least once in your life. And I'm here to try to change your mind because I really enjoy DC characters. Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, all those guys. However, recently I've been feeling very strongly that DC superheroes have been misrepresented in TV and movies. This video is mostly going to be focusing on Zack Snyder's DC characters, only because he's the biggest reason that most people don't understand these characters anymore, and he's the most recent, so it just makes things a lot easier for me. Now, I'm a comic fan. I haven't read all of them, but I have read a large amount of them in the past, and I can confidently say that the general public does not know these heroes. Superman is not this goody two-shoes soldier boy, and he's not an emotionalist demigod that sees humanity as beneath him. He grew up on Earth as a human. He's had human parents, he's had human girlfriends, and he has human emotions, and as such, he cares about humanity. In Man of Steel, Superman kills Zod. He snaps his neck so hard that he leaves a shockwave after it. Now, the problem is that it's implied that there was just no other way, but this is not how Superman is. In my favorite Superman story of all time, All-Star Superman, Superman is dying of an incurable disease. In this story, he has to figure out how to either stop himself from dying or create something or find someone that can keep the Earth safe while he's gone. The point of the story is perseverance, how even in the worst of times, there is always another way. Superman's best stories focus on his humanity. Now, semi-compare that to the scene in Batman v Superman when the courthouse blows up with the dude in the wheelchair. Superman just kind of stands there, motionless. Motionless. It's almost like he doesn't even care. And then at the end of it all, when he walks out of the courthouse and he sees everybody getting wheeled out, people that are very much still alive and hurting, he flies away. Doesn't even try to help anybody at all. He's just upset. And you really don't need to be a comic fan to know that Superman would never do this. A superhero, a real superhero, would never do this. It's so frustrating because Spider-Man Homecoming is not based on any comic I've ever seen. And as someone who knows what they're talking about, I can tell when the writers and the directors do as well. However, when Batman pulls out a gun and starts to shoot people, you realize that someone doesn't understand the point of The Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight Returns is a story about an older Bruce who returns. See, because, it's in the name. Anyway, he returns to crime fighting when he realizes that the world needs him again. Robin died a long time ago, and he doesn't take any kind of shit from anybody. The villains are more aggressive and visceral, and Batman has to match that energy. The problem is that this should never be your first Batman story. You need to first show people that Batman is a good guy. He cares about human life. It's kind of a big deal to him. Bruce had his life torn apart from a random act of violence, and he doesn't want anyone else to suffer the same fate that he did. Oh, and just to be clear, and before you say, well, Aaron, it was just a dream. He didn't actually kill people. No, I don't accept that. The reason is because Batman's inner voice calls Bruce Batman. There's a moment in the comics where Diana, Clark, and Batman are holding the lasso of truth. Wonder Woman says that her name is Diana. Superman says that his name is Clark, but Batman just says Batman. So I cannot believe that Batman would even dream about killing anyone. In Batman Year One, Batman says that criminals are scum, but even scum have families. Families that are innocent, just like he was. Now, I know most of you are not going to read any comics, but I have an alternative. The DCAU really gets these characters right. I have no idea how a 2.5-hour live-action movie can't have the same story and character development as an hour and 30-minute animated one. There are so many good ones that even if I were to sit here and tell you all of the ones that I've loved to watch and that I want you all to watch, it would take me all day. So go ahead and go over to HBO Max and pick out any one of them. I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying that HBO Max is a really good source to find a lot of these DCAU movies, unless you have another thing that you would like to use. Other than Injustice, though, do not watch Injustice if you want to watch these characters be good guys, because that is definitely not the way to go. However, if you do decide to read any of the DC comics, then I think that at the end of it, you'll realistically just be as frustrated and annoyed as I am. But anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. I know that I've been gone for a long time, but this script has taken me a while, and I've been thinking about this for a very long time. So if you did enjoy it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so that you never miss whenever I upload again. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really hope you did enjoy it. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And I will see all of you beautiful, lovely, and amazing people in the next video. Bye-bye.